Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures, D-Day 0730 hours, turn 15. This is part 5. Here on the hedgerows and Carentan table, the 506th platoon continues to push forward toward their three objectives actually. There's the River Lock center screen, which is held by the 6th Fallschirmjäger, and it is open for this entire battle, and it is running down the stream and flooding the green fields. Infantry, advance, no run, and no vehicles. Brown fields are normal movement. So the 506 is trying to get to that river lock, shut it off so these fields will stop flooding. Also, there's the two bridges leading into Carentan. They need to destroy in order to keep the German reinforcements that are going to be arriving turn 24 from heading through Carentan and then crushing the 506th before the reinforcements from Omaha Beach can arrive to support the 506th. For the details, you'll have to go back and watch the 0730 hour turn 15 introduction video. That'll tell you all of the unit positions for each platoon, squad, section, and how many casualties each platoon has, who holds the objectives more in detail. Some of the 6th Fallschirmjäger platoon have moved forward from Carentan to support the 1058 Grenadiers. Six Fallschirmjäger have strong defensive position along the river. Some more 6th Fallschirmjäger soldiers that have moved forward to support the 1058 Grenadiers. Starting out tonight will be a German dice, but we'll go take a look at Omaha Beach table battlefield. The 916th Grenadiers, 1st and 2nd platoon, defending Omaha Beach. This bunker here is a Pack 40 inside and a flamethrower team on ambush. This bunker has the 88. You got the 2nd Rangers, Company C, 1st platoon, 1st squad. Who's received their order dice already this turn. If you see the red D6s, that represents a wounded soldier and what turn the soldier will bleed out. So his squad members and the Rangers or whoever can get to him can save them if they can roll what needs to be rolled. 2nd Rangers, 1st platoon, 2nd squad is positioned center screen behind the flamethrower tank, the Sherman Crocodile. And then here we have the 2nd Rangers, 2nd platoon, 1st squad, fully painted. And then the 2nd squad, some of their heavy weapons. And then starting here along the soldiers who are in the sand, this is the 116th Infantry Platoon. It's actually Company A, 1st Platoon. And the tanks are a Company A of the 743rd Tank Battalion. They've got incredibly lucky, only one knocked out despite being hit multiple times. Infantry 4-inch move through the water and just advance. No shooting until they hit the sand. Any armor or infantry that wants to advance or run on the sand or on terrain that's colored close to sand, the light brown, every time they receive an advance or a run, they have to take an orders test, and if they fail, they have to roll in the landmine chart. And infantry can advance normally in the sand, and run is reduced to 9 inches. And again, for the details, you got to watch the introduction video for turn 15. Let's get into it. German dice. 1058 Grenadiers. First section LMG team in the corner. They're going to go on ambush. 6 Fallschirmjäger forward observer 3-man team, one of which is the NCO. It's the soldier with the radio. The center, it's the soldier in the center. He's going to receive a fire order. He's going to use his order dice. He can give out one order being an NCO. He's going to put the 1058 Grenadier 3rd Section Assistant Leader Sergeant Logan on the balcony on ambush. I'm thinking about going for this Panzer Faust shot on Sergeant Travis's M8 scout car, but we'll hold off for now. Back to the 6 Fallschirmjäger Forward Observer unit. They're going to, oh, you know what? I can't put him on ambush because I intended to, yeah, he can only give one order dice. So let's backtrack here a bit. Okay, Sergeant Logan is not on ambush. He's going to give his order. He's going to call in mortar fire. What do you think about it? Alright, actually, the 6 Fallschirmjäger Forward Observer unit is going to go on ambush because right now I failed to mention this. Well, not in the introduction video, but in this part 5, that currently all of the 506 soldiers, the 1058 Grenadiers, and the 6 Fallschirmjäger soldiers who are in hedgerows are all hidden, except for this 2nd Squad LMG team. They fired at the 1058 1st Section leader, Sergeant Michael here, who went down, and they missed. But everybody else is hidden, so I don't think the 6 Fallschirmjäger soldiers... Oh, and the hedgerows block line of sight, so for example, this 6 Fallschirmjäger soldiers, they cannot see the soldiers that fired because they would be looking through the hedgerow. But now, when these two soldiers here meet the 6 Fallschirmjäger 2nd Section Assistant Leader, Sergeant Hauser in the front, when he moves forward and ends up running into this 506 1st Squad soldier in the front of the stack of troops here, well, whenever they're within 4 inches, they spot each other. And the same is true with a vehicle that pulls up to a hedgerow. As long as they're within 4 inches, then they'll be able to spot a hidden soldier. So I think we'll wait for the 6 Fallschirmjäger to have a target to fire on. So we'll put them on ambush for now. All right. 506th Platoon Commander Captain Carey is going to receive an advance order. He'll be able to give out 3 orders. The first order, he is going to have his radio operator radio over here to the M5 3-inch AT gun, and they're going to get a fire order. There was a sniper that killed one of their soldiers, but the sniper got he was on ambush at the beginning of this turn, and he left the attic of the building in the center and moved back into the building further. So we won't waste our shot on that soldier. what we're gonna do is, we can't see Sergeant Ronald's half-track here with the light AT gun, but we can see the corner of that wall where there is a LMG team here, and it's the 6th Fallschirmjäger first squad, or first section LMG team there. We can see the corner of that wall, so we're gonna do our best to hit that wall, and it's gonna be I have to measure actually. This is a heavy AT, so I think that's 84 inch. Let me see if it's long range. So he'll be able to hit the wall. It is long range, so 4s, and then just soft cover. The hard cover will become soft cover because a explosive round, that brick wall is not going to do much but add some heavy shrapnel. But we'll say we'll give him a 1. So it'd be 4. So really, it should just be long range because they're just shooting that wall. All right, so they're hitting the wall in a 4. You want half the number of hits in case they hit. I think he's gonna miss. Famous last words. So he's gonna need a 4 to hit that corner of the wall there. Misses. Let's get the 2d6 and a scatter dice to see where that round's gonna land. HE round's gonna land somewhere. That's I think it says it's a 2-inch HE. It's gonna overshoot. Looks like if it had gone 5 inches the other way, might have hit the one of the only 3 survivors from the 1058 second section, the LMG gunner here, but not to be. So also the terrain, buildings, trees, everything can be removed and destroyed. And for example, buildings have health points. You'll see small pieces of white paper with a -5 to this building. This building takes a lot of damage though. Just to give you a quick, like a building like this brown building here would be like 12 damage. Maybe this one would be about 12, maybe a little bit more. A destroyed building, well, it's already destroyed, so don't do much to that. All right, let me just put this explosion on the battlefield. I mean, it does hit the wall, so that wall piece like that. Let's see, what's this, a 2-inch HE? So hitting a building, it's D6 hits. So D6 hits for the wall, and anything but a 1, and it's destroyed. Okay, it's not destroyed. Alright, Captain carries 2nd and 3rd dice. One's going to go to this 3rd squad soldier in the hedgerow with the BAR, and the other one's going to go to the 2nd squad soldier with the rifle next to him. And both have 2 grenades. He's going to tell them to advance. They're going to advance very sneaky, and they are going to get hidden in between these 2 corn rows. Rifleman's moved over on the far right flank. BAR 3rd squad soldier moves over here. They're making to make another push soon. They're bringing up all their forces they can. They got a LMG team from 2nd squad coming up. We got 2nd squad leader Sergeant Braden far left. So they're going to get up here and try to make a push. Got to break through these defenses to get to these bridges. Neither of these soldiers has a target either, so that's why they just advanced. This German here is hidden. All of these Germans are hidden. These are all 6th Fallschirmjäger, 1st section soldiers, 1058 2nd section, LMG gunner. They're all hidden, so no targets. And they are also hidden, which is good. So many different battles going on. The hedgerow here. This part was epic. Yeah, so much going on. Amazing. It's like 100 games in one monster battle. By the way, there's 100 U.S. order dice and 77 German order dice between the 2 tables. Largest battle I've ever fought. Before I forget, the 6 Fallschirmjäger first section LMG team here that just got fired at by the 3-inch AT gun, they are going to receive an advance order, and that way they won't be right on the corner there and get blasted. All right, that's a little better. And the brown D6s represent grenades held by the soldiers, and even dead soldiers, the grenades will just lay next to those soldiers until a U.S. or German picks up the grenades. Green D6s are the U.S. forces grenades that they're holding on to. The same thing here. These soldiers have no targets currently. Everyone's hidden. Maneuvering. 2nd Rangers, 1st Platoon, 1st Section Leader on the end, receives advance order, 4-inch move in the water. He's going to order the 2nd Squad Leader next to him to also advance forward. And that 2nd Squad Leader is going to order the 2nd Squad Assistant Leader, who is directly in front of the LMG gunner. And he's going to order him, and he has 2 soldiers to his left, one with the BAR, and 3rd man from the right, and they're in a 3-man team. They're going to advance forward together. So 1, 2, 3, here we go. All right, they're in the sand. Landmine test. Just order test, 10 and under. If they fail, we roll on the landmine chart. They pass. 916th Grenadiers, 2nd Platoon, 2nd Section Assistant Leader is going to receive a fire order, and he's going to be able to give out 1 order dice as an NCO. He's going to give it to the soldiers to his right, which is the LMG team from 2nd Section. Actually, it includes the 2 soldiers from 2nd Section, also with the assault rifles and Panzerfaust at the end of the 5-man line here. LMG team's going to open fire on the 116th Infantry Heavy Mortar Squad, and they already advanced, and they have 1 wounded soldier who's bleeding out. Turn 16 next turn. So these guys are going to need 5 shots. It's long range 4. Oh my gosh, I think that's it. I don't think there's any cover. They're not close enough to that hill yet, to this kind of the high tide mark here, where the tide's coming up. So you can see it along right in front of the bunkers too. Okay, so 5 shots. Is it really 4s? So 3 long range. Oh man, these guys are in trouble. All right, 4s. Just getting in that nasty close range. We've got 3 hits. So that's the fire's coming from right there. Okay, what was it? Oh shoot, I think it was 3 hits. 6 and a 4 maybe. Oh, that's what we're gonna go with. So wounding on 4s and killing on 5s and 6s. 1 dead. And don't go ahead and just kill the wounded soldier to make it easy. There we go, down to 3 soldiers in the heavy mortar. Okay, next up is the 2nd Platoon, 2nd Section Assistant Leader. The fire order dice is pointing directly at him. He's got 2 shots with his assault rifle, and then the 2 soldiers over here are with him with his dice, and they're going to fire. They all have assault rifles, so that's going to be 6 shots. And I think instead of going for the heavy mortar, since they've got a pin now and 1 man, that's not really enough though. We could get rid of that and fire that mortar. But anyways, I think we're going to actually go for these 3 soldiers here from 116th First Squad. Yeah, and I think it's actually a 4-man. Oh no, it's just that's their own group. So they haven't gone yet. So yeah, they have yet to go. So let's put a pin on them. And I don't think they're going to go down. This is going to be 3s, 4s for long range, and 6s for beyond range, which just means further than the 30 inches usually allowed for assault rifles. But it's ridiculous not to be able to shoot from there to here with an assault rifle. Shoot much further than that. So anyway, 6s, they're not going to go down. We need to get up that beach. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s, killing on 5s and 6s. But yeah, 1 miss, and that's a leaner. We'll re-roll, unfortunately. We've got to do it. Because it's definitely not a either or what we're seeing. Alright. Just a pin. Second Rangers, 1st Platoon Sergeant. He's going to receive an advance order. He's going to move straight forward. And he has 2 order dice. And he'll be able to give the 1st Platoon 2nd Section LMG team an advance order. And with his 2nd dice, he's going to order the 1st Platoon 2nd Section Assistant Leader and the 2 soldiers with rifles with him to advance forward. And they'll make it to the sand and have to take a landmine test. There goes the platoon sergeant. LMG team. Alright, and the 2nd Rangers, that 1st Platoon, 2nd Squad, he stepped foot on the sand. Landmine test, 10 and under. Pass. Good to go. 2nd Rangers, Company C, 1st Sergeant, and his messenger, they're going to receive an advance order, and they're going to actually go toward the right and lead 1st Platoon. And he's going to get to pull 2 order dice. He's going to order the last 2 soldiers of 1st Platoon from 2nd Squad, the bazooka team that's taking cover behind the flame. What is that? I think it's like the trailer full of the flammable liquid to make the flamethrower fire flames. So not good. They're going to advance the same way the 1st Sergeant's going to stick with their 1st Platoon. And then the Company 1st Sergeant 2nd order dice is going to go to the 2nd Platoon 1st Squad soldier assistant. I think he's the assistant. I can't remember if he's the... Yeah, he's the assistant section leader, or assistant squad. Assistant 1st Squad leader. And his 2 soldiers with him, they're going to advance. They're going to hit the sand to have to take a landmine test. Company 1st Sergeant, 1st Platoon, 2nd Squad bazooka, forward. Time for the terrible landmine test. Looking for a 10 and under. A pass. So all of the 2nd Rangers 1st Platoon has now received their orders for this turn. And they've fared pretty well so far. They've only got 1 wounded soldier, the LMG loader. But the Germans, they haven't... I don't think they haven't all fired yet. So we'll have some fire coming here. Just a moment. See what happens. Okay, I'm glad I caught this. So this building is has 12 total damage points before the building collapses, and then I realized that the was his 1st Platoon Goliath team. And Goliath, they already advanced it once. It's hidden behind that little ridge. But I just realized this building's about to collapse, and they are right in the possible crush zone. And with all these heavy weapons, the building needs 5 more hits. And this next turn, that would just take the U.S. forces concentrating in maybe 1 or 2 tank shots, probably 1 at the building, and collapse on these guys. So let's get them away from the building. So you can't advance these soldiers and the Goliath same turn. So we're going to advance the soldiers and try to get them up here into this trench by next turn. There we go. And yeah, they can only move 4 inches because of the rough terrain. All of this rough earth through here, that darker green, is all rough terrain. And so also including that similar color there. So any of those colors is going to be rough terrain. Whereas this will not be the rough terrain through here. So I'll reduce to 4-inch movement and no running. I'm glad I caught that. They'd have been toast. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me for tonight. And in 3 nights, I'll be back down to continue the battle for Omaha Beach. And for the hedgerows and for Carentan. These soldiers have to figure out what they're going to do. There's an artillery strike coming in next turn right on that white paper spot. So they got to get out of there. But if they move into the open here, then they've got this 6 Fallschirmjäger second section 2-man team here. They got assault rifles and Panzerfaust. Plus you've got Platoon Sergeant Robert for the 1058th, 2 soldiers in the back. And then a second section assistant leader for the 6th Fallschirmjäger also, who's going to be moving forward as a picket scout so we can detect these soldiers here. Still a lot of action. Oh yeah, these 2 soldiers from 2nd Section 6th Fallschirmjäger LMG team, and get them up into this blasted out rooftop. As tough defenses. I think the 506 won't make it to these bridges. Probably going to have to just try to fight it out until turn 24. And by then, hopefully, the 743rd Tank Battalion has been, made it off Omaha Beach. But I don't know. It's only 9 turns. It's a long beach and a lot of Germans on that beach to push past. See what happens. A lot of Germans still to battle through. And when we get back next time, about 3 nights, it will be U.S. dice, I think. That is correct. U.S. dice next time. All right. Thanks for coming out.
and watching the battle.